Hey folks, welcome back to My Kitten Reads. I'm Eleanor and this is a Friday Reads, which I haven't done for a while. So it's a Friday Reads for Friday the, what's the date today? 18th of August. Yeah, I haven't done one in a while, so, and I'm honestly barely scraping in. It's all almost 11 o'clock at night as I'm filming this, but yeah, I'm hoping to do a great deal of reading. I have been doing some reading. I haven't finished a lot of books, but I've been making progress through a lot of books. And there's definitely stuff that I need to finish this weekend. First of all is this, A Room of One's Own by Virginia Woolf, which I am currently reading for class this week. I'm about halfway through. It's been, it's interesting. It's one of the great feminist essays, I guess. So it's interesting. It's definitely an interesting read. But it's been one of those weeks where just trying to get through, it's not dry, but yeah, just trying to get through something that I have to get through has been a bit slow. So it's not very long. So once I actually manage to get into it, it shouldn't take me long to finish. I also need to read this weekend the short story that I'm also supposed to be reading by Virginia Woolf, which I can't remember the exact title, but it's Mrs. Dalloway related. I don't think it's the novel. It's like a short story about Mrs. Dalloway. But yeah, that needs to be read this weekend as well, so I can finish off my classwork for the week. In terms of what else I'm reading, I'm getting very close to the end of my reread of Alphabet Squadron by Alexander Freed, which is a Star Wars novel that I am rereading so that I can go on and read the rest of the series, because it's been a while since I read it. I've been reading it mostly at the gym, although some at lunch at work this week, because I haven't really been going to the gym very often because my back's still a bit cranky. So yeah, that's been a bit of a problem. But yeah, I'm getting very close to the end of that. I'm like 84% of the way through it. So enjoying that reread. The other thing that I'm getting close to the end of is this, which is This All Come Back Now, which is an anthology of First Nations speculative fiction edited by Michaela Saunders. So it's spec fic. It's sort of mostly these stories seem to be on the what I would call the literary end of spec fic. But they are making me think. There's a very, very distinct voice coming through, obviously, but given that it's Indigenous writers. And I'm recognising a lot of the political issues that they are expressing through these stories, which is good. Shows my awareness is up there. But yeah, I'm enjoying it reasonably well. It's making me think, so that's always good. So that I am most of the way through, so I've still got a handful of stories to read through, but shouldn't take me long, so I might be able to finish that off this weekend. The other thing that I am currently sort of actively reading, apart from the audiobook that I've been working on, is Love and Friendship and Other Youthful Writings by Jane Austen. So this is a collection of all of what remains of what she wrote, I think sort of before she was 20 or until she was 20. Like I'm pretty sure the last thing in the book is Lady Susan, which I have reread recently by itself. But it's all got all her youthful writings and stories and stuff like that in it. So it's very thick. I'm not particularly far through yet, but I've never read it before. So it's new Jane Austen to me. So it's quite amusing. A lot of it is there is a deep sort of sarcastic thread to her early youthful writings. It's like sarcastic to the point of farce. Like where you're going, I can't believe you are actually writing those words. Like that sentence, like you know you're clever enough, you know how ridiculous what you just wrote was. So there's a lot of that in it. So those are the things that I'm planning on reading this weekend. Alphabet Squadron, Virginia Woolf, Maybe some of This Will Come Back Now and some more Jane Austen. Yeah, that's essentially what I'm planning on reading this weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to finish off a few things. That'd be really, really great. So as usual, love to chat about books in the comments. Please feel free to give it a like or subscribe, and I will see you all again really soon. Bye.